Hey, what's up? It's me, Awesome Ali.
And I'm Marisa. Welcome back to 90 Days to Becoming an Awesome Person.
Woo!
Today is day 53, and as always, we're going to start off with our quote of the day.
Thank you, Raisa. So if you're enjoying our 90-day challenge so far, thank you for your support. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the shares. Continue to do that because it's helping us out a lot right now. Make sure to grab your free 30-day journal PDF by clicking the link on Instagram in our bio, on Facebook in the description, YouTube also it's in the description. Grab that. Join us for the last remaining 30 days or so. So yeah, next 30 days. All right. Today's quote of the day is by Steve Jobs. He said, "The only way to do great work is to do what you love. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle." Steve Jobs. Raisa, what's your thoughts, comments, and opinions?
Okay, so for this quote, I think it's just as simple as don't settle. I mean, if you're very hungry in life and you're still and when you want to take that journey of finding what you love, don't settle for less. Because when you do that, it means you're kind of giving up on your hunger. And sometimes it's okay to settle, but be satisfied of where you settle. If you're not satisfied and you're going after this big journey, like you're like, I want to take on this endeavor, and you make that decision, make sure that you follow through with that decision to find out what you love, because you don't know if you're going to regret it in the end, and you don't know if you're actually going to love it, right? So what it's saying is, he's saying like, go find something that you love so much, have that hunger and that drive. And when you find it, okay, then settle.
Okay, interesting. Yes, I love that. Exactly. You might not be able to settle right now for what you love doing. Maybe you just have to be able to provide your basic needs at that moment, right? And that's okay, right? You have to be able to provide for what you need at that moment. If you're in basic needs of paying your bills, getting food, a shelter, water, you can't sustain your basic human needs, then going after what you love doing, that might be all 100% somewhere else, might not be the greatest decision. Get something that allow you to make enough money to work and provide for yourself. Then the extra money that you make, you start looking for what you love doing. I was listening to the book the other day, Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker, I believe, and he was saying that when he was looking to get into opening up a store in Philadelphia, he was looking to open up a pie shop. What he first did was he went to work for a current pie shop, right? And he was like learning the ropes, learning what the different equipment needed, how much money they were making, all this stuff. But he was working as a bus boy at the time, right? So he had the most entry level job. He was asking the question, got the information he needed, and when it came, the owner said, "You know what, Harv, I want to give you a promotion, right? I want you to move to cashier." He declined because he came in, got the information that he wanted, right? He made a few extra dollars while there, and he was able to say, "You know what? This isn't really what I want to do here. I can't stand the smell of pie." And at that moment he realized this is not what he wants to do. So what you can also do is find work in a space that you want to get into. I believe Gary Vee also suggests this, is if you're trying to become a speaker, work for a speaker, right? Work for a professional speaker and get to learn the ropes underneath. Like, ask them questions while doing the most entry level job for them, right? Or if you want to learn to get into real estate, work for a real estate person, right? Go sweep their houses, go clean up after their messes. If you're looking to get into construction, right? Be an apprentice, assistant, do the most basic things, go clean up after all the after they do their renovations, help them learn to paint and stuff, do the things that they don't want to do, right? So you can learn them and ask them questions when they get their free time, right? So that's what I would suggest, is if you're trying to figure out what you want to love and also provide your basic needs, get a job in that industry that you think you might be interested in, because then you can really figure out to learn the most, end level things that you might not think about while doing that. So that's my suggestion, is get a job in something that you might be interested in getting into. Like for me, I started I was thinking of starting a clothing company, right? So I went out and I worked with a local clothing company. If you haven't already, you should know them by now. Their name is Clinch Culture, right? We've been repping them. We worked with them, got to learn the stuff. I enjoyed my time so much, got to learn a lot about that. And it made me really ask myself, is this what you want to do right now? And I said, you know what? Maybe not. Then we moved on, okay? So that is our suggestion. Don't settle. Keep going. All right,
And
Risa.
we do have a few comments. So on Instagram, Sean is here saying, "Morning from Lana. Hi, Lana. How are you?" And she said, "You guys are inspiring Lana to do a live today." Aww.
Yay,
woohoo.
good job, Lana.
Go up there, Lana the Incredible.
Lana the Incredible.
And we have one from Robert. "Good morning, Apso. Good
morning, Robert.
And he said, "I can verify from personal experiences these fundamental activities will get you places you didn't know existed."
Yes,
Awesome.
yes.
There
Thank
you
you, Robert.
go.
Thank you.
Thank you, Robert.
What's up, Jake? Thank you for joining us. All right, Ray, so what is our tip for today?
Okay, so the tip for today is something for you to actually think about. You're like, what? So the tip is creativity is a lamp, not a candle. And this is from The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. But the tip is to write your thought down on this quote. So I'll say it again. Creativity is a lamp, not a candle. What does that mean? Ali, what do you think that means?
So for me, I think creativity is a lamp, not a candle. Interesting. A lamp. I think what it means is sometimes you got to be able to plug in to, some sort of outlet or some sort of source in order to get the creativity juices to start flowing, right? So if you're doing what you love at that point, you could say you've now been plugged into the right situation, into the right environment for your true creativity to come out, rather than you need some sort of, blunt force to light you up and start going. Like if you're really down and you get lit up and then you get going, I think that's what it's trying to say. So you got to find, kind of really back to the quote. You got to find what you enjoy doing, or you got to be in the right time at the right moment to get plugged in. And then you'll just see how much creativity will be flowing for you. Ray, so what about you?
Awesome. I was going to say something along those lines, but actually focusing on the fire itself and actually Robert kind of got where I was going with it. He said, "Would it suggest creativity is not easily extinguished once lit?" And that's a really good one. Thank you, Robert. I'm going to leave that up there because it's actually kind of related to what I was going to say, because your creative juices and your creativity is infinite. It is so vast. Like a candle, what happens to a candle after it's lit? It melts, suggesting that it's melting away. And sometimes artists and people, we all feel that like we're not creative, we're not imaginative, that it melts away. But really and truly, like Robert is saying, it cannot be extinguished so easily. A lamp cannot be extinguished. Like Ali said, once it's plugged in, then you have the light bulb going over your head. So it's infinite. It's solid. It can be channeled through something. And I really like that. So that's what I think. What do you guys think about the quote? Drop it down in the comments. It will be in the description. So once again,
hello, Princess Jazzy.
Hi. Once again, it is creativity is a lamp, not a candle. Put it down in the comments what you think.
Put it down. Yes. Tell us what you think that tip means for you. Creativity is a lamp, not a candle. Write your thoughts down on this quote below. So, Raisa, did you have anything else to add to this today?
Nope, I think we're good.
Fantastic. So once again, just to recap this, today's quote of the day was by Steve Jobs. He said, "The only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking, don't settle." And your tip is creativity is a lamp, not a candle. Write down your thoughts below on what that means. This was presented by Apso. Awesome people.
Shaping our world.
Remember, you are awesome.
And you can make the world a better place.
Bye.